Hey there, we are almost at the end. We are on day 28, and this is all about staying consistent. I have a couple tips that help with that, because sometimes the only reason you aren't consistent is because you really don't know what to talk about. You're like, I don't really know what I'm doing, so how can I stay consistent? Tip number one, I want you to go online and find a printable calendar for the month ahead, or if you've joined in the middle of the month or whatever it is, well, we're at day 28. So start preparing for the next month, okay? So print out a calendar for next month and start going through other top leaders or bloggers that you like their content, and I'm going to help you create a content calendar. So you have your core qualities and things that who make you who you are, providing value. So we need to find out how to incorporate those into like your monthly posts. So going to other leaders, finding the things that they talk about in the topics, you can write that into different slots, different days of the next month. So you have a subject that you want to write a post about, and then also saving spots for your creating value. So for me, I give mom tips. So I try to do that once a week, and things to help. I put things in my story that are about quick recipes that are easy in my Instant Pot, and I do that weekly. So creating content of what is easy for you to already talk about, but like a whole month's worth of it. So generally I write out all the things that I want to talk about in the month. So I go to other people's pages and I get ideas. I go to bloggers, I see the cute poses, I save those poses to create something similar. But I never ever write things word for word of what people say. I just take the subject, I take the idea, I write that in there, and I create my own post and my own words with my own brand in that. That just helps me with ideas. So you can also go look on Google and see what national day it is for the month. So if it's National Ice Cream Day one day in the month, go out for ice cream, take cute pictures, and then use it for that post so you have it ready to go. And you could say something simple like, what's your favorite ice cream? Loving my strawberry, if that's your favorite ice cream on National Ice Cream Day. Things like that. So it gets people interacting with you. You've already got your picture ready to go, so you're not last minute like, what do I do? So if you have your content written all out for the month, you already know the types of pictures that you're going to need too. So you can go and take pictures and be cute. Have a couple of different outfit changes. So you can take one day, take an hour and a half, take a ton of pictures, and you're ready for the whole month, and have different clothes so it looks like different days. That goes with your content. That's going to really help you be consistent. Another thing that I do is I like to pick a product or two, and I talk about them in my stories all week long. So one that's going to help you be consistent with talking about a product. Your followers are going to see it. They're going to, at the end of the week, ask you for questions, and always make polls so you have someone to reach out to. And you're going to see as the week goes on, more and more people are going to be commenting on your polls, and that's going to help you know how to explain the product better too, because you're taking a whole week of talking about it. You can also schedule in your content calendar to interview someone that you know has really great results with that product, and just reach out and say, hey, is there any day this week that you would mind going live with me and talking about your experiences letting me interview. Sorry, my low battery came up. Letting me interview you, and write that down, write the time down and the product that you're interviewing them, and it's solid. It's gonna work. You're gonna do it. It's there, okay? So it's just taking an hour or two at the end of the month. I generally do this in the last couple days of the month, and I plan out my whole rest of my month. So no matter what goes on in my life, I know what I'm doing. I have a plan, and I'm not wondering, oh man, I have nothing going on today. Like, what am I going to post about? Because I've already made it happen. I've already created my content calendar, and that's going to help you stay consistent. So if you ever need help on things to talk about, go to our pages, scroll way back, take a look, write ideas down, and make it your own. And you will be consistent, and you will find that it's so much easier because you have a plan.